Hello everyone, my name is Matt and this is episode 4 of Black Ops 3 Zombies Wishlist. If you're wondering what this series is all about, it's where you guys get to submit your ideas and concepts for Treyarch's next zombie game via the comment section down below. I review those comments and see if they're good enough to be in the next video. I review them in the next video and then we just go on from there. So this video I will be discussing map ideas from the comment section in the previous video, and if you're wondering what is going to be discussed in the next video, so you can start commenting on it down below now or whenever you want really, it is going to be weapon ideas. This is guns, this is equipment, this is things you can get off the wall, attachments, camos, anything dealing with the pack-a-punch, things, you know, I don't want you guys to talk about like a certain color that is coded over the pack-a-punch machine. I'm talking about things that the pack-a-punch will do to a certain gun. So just, you know, make sure it's gun-related, weapon-related, equipment-related, anything dealing with weapons, you can leave it down below and it will be included in the next video if I deem it good enough. But now getting into our map ideas, our first commenter here, Strat1, says he would love to have zombies break through some doors in other areas of the map and make them accessible by them breaking through a certain barrier. So instead of them just being on the exterior of the map, flooding in some windows and doors and etc., and you can't get in that area, they could only come in. Instead of having that kind of mechanic, they actually unlock that area when they're breaking through it, and then you can go through it once you clear those zombies out. Now that's a cool mechanic. They have an extinction in certain elements. If you clear out a hive, then you can move on to another area, open up a room with hidden attachments and different little lockers in there, things that can help you out with your game, as well as certain bosses that you can face, and then you can proceed to go on to the next section of the map. Our second commenter, Mendoza, says he would enjoy a school-themed map where you start out in an auditorium, work your way through opening doors in classrooms and going through the principal's office and the gym, and you can even go outside of the building. And the wall guns would be the M14, Olympia, MP5, and the B23R. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it's called. The pistol that shoots like 3 bursts, I believe that's the one, but we're just going to go with that. The zombies would be the teachers, the students, the staff, and the boss zombie, of course, will be the principal, but only he will appear if you open the principal's office. So that's a pretty cool idea, and I know this has been around for a long time, the general theme of having just a school map. I think that New York City and malls, just like malls in general, have been kind of an idea as well. So I've seen those thrown around a lot. You know, Atlantis has been another one, but there's a lot of general themes out there that a lot of people have wanted that they have not implemented yet, and I'm sure at least some of those ideas are going to influence something they do in the future, or maybe they'll actually implement those ideas themselves, but we're just going to have to wait and see as always. Our next commenter, Surge Knight, says he has a few ideas, the first one being a maze with shifting walls, kind of like how we had in Buried, but the catch is these walls actually have perks, Pack-a-Punch, the mystery box, embedded into the walls, constantly changing, and it never leaves a dull moment. So that'd be pretty interesting, especially if there was an actual time limit to when they popped up in certain areas. Maybe they popped up for like 30 seconds at a time and then they switched, and it doesn't really depend on where you're at in the maze, kind of like how Buried was like that. So if you left and then came back, it would change. Instead, it would be kind of more time-based. Now the second idea, it says a large city such as New York, see, New York, right? Or LA that has been partially destroyed, of course. I don't know why it would be, you know, squeaky clean with zombies everywhere. That'd be kind of odd. But the third one here, a dense jungle, maybe a rainforest that contains ruins deep within its heart. In some areas, the only way to progress would be continually chopping down away at the vines or brush with your knife. Now, I thought this was a good idea, and this is the main reason why I included it in this wish list, is because if they included like pop scares and just scary things in zombies that were actually scary, other than, you know, zombies, how they really should be scary in the first place. If you were chopping away at vines, just going through some brush, and all of a sudden a zombie just like jumps on you, or maybe a zombie just kind of like pops out of the ground real fast and startles you. I think this, because of the impairment of your vision while chopping down these vines and having those jump scares or just like jumping zombies, I just think it would be pretty good, at least if they were popping out at you. So if they were to implement something like that, or at least a scare factor into zombies, I think that'd be pretty cool. Sickly Legit is bringing us our next idea, which is the map Atlantis. This is one of those big general themes that the whole entire community has wanted for a very long time, and I'm sure if Treyarch actually did something like this, the fans would go absolutely wild. I know I would be a little more hyped than usual because it would be very interesting to see how they would work it out, especially since Atlantis would be underwater. Or maybe even it's a sinking city as, zombies are attacking. I don't know. Something along those lines would be just outrageously cool if they could make that work. Glitches would probably be out the butt, but who knows? Maybe it would be something interesting. But just getting to this guy's idea, it would be a huge glass dome underwater with Poseidon as a boss. There would be a beginning cutscene that goes like this. Pirates are surrounding you, punching you, kicking you, and nearly beating you to death, and then heavy weights are buckled to your feet and you get tossed off of a boat. Now you're sinking to the bottom of the ocean, you hit a glass dome and you fall towards the entrance, and then you wake up and you realize you're being pulled out of the water by some figure. Now, whether this is a strange figure, a mysterious figure, or a merman, mermaid, whatever, who knows? We're just going to have to find out when Treyarch finally makes this map. Yeah, honestly, I doubt it. Who knows? Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but it seems very complex, at least how that would work with the water and all that. And to make that actually work and make it look good and make it, zombie-oriented, it would be just kind of like, instead of just being a very linear gameplay, I mean, you would be able to swim up, down, and all around, especially if you're not just playing within the dome itself. And I'm kind of going more of an underwater free roam kind of map where you can go up, down, and all around sort of thing. But the zombies, I'm not sure how the zombies would work because they're not very buoyant, I wouldn't think. I mean, they're just bone. They would probably just sink to the bottom anyways. Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work. Let me know what you guys think about these ideas in the comment section down below, as well as leave your ideas for the next video. And remember, the next video is going to be weapon ideas. This can be guns, equipment, etc. Anything involving guns in general, mechanics, ideas, things related to guns in general, as I said. So thank you guys for watching today. If you guys want to support the series, leave a like and a favorite down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.